I want to start off this video by, first of all, saying, uh, bottom line of anything is that we deserve good things. Um, of being human, of being born, of waking up. The bottom line of it all is that we deserve good things, that we are worthy of good things. I, for myself, am currently struggling with believing in myself because there's a lot of things that hold me back. At least in my mind, I make myself believe so because of my past. Just recently turned 22, just recently lost my job. Not too long ago, I hit a deer, so I had to get a new car. So, you build your finances up and then something like that hits. And basically, my outside world is giving me a lot of reasons to not believe in myself, to hate myself, to think less of myself, to beat myself up for the mistakes that I made because of whatever reason. Retrospective is always 2020. You're always going to know exactly what you should have done afterwards. And I'm struggling to find that belief in myself, but I feel like a way that I can find that and pursue that and be in search of that is if I make a video to try to reach a broader audience, to try to help somebody that maybe is going through something similar to what I'm going through. And it's not easy, especially when you have things that still bother you, trauma or anxiety from the past, or really anything from your past can bother you. And it's hard to forgive yourself sometimes, especially if you never learned how to forgive yourself. But I really want to get on here to both hopefully fire myself up and hopefully reach somebody out there that just needs a little encouragement. Because despite of anything that we believe we're not worthy of, or despite of everything that we hate ourselves for, like, we can still achieve good things and we can still create a good life for ourselves regardless of anything that we've ever gone through. And I think that's the biggest realization for myself that I've been having recently, is that I am not my past. I'm not who I used to be. I'm not my mistakes. I'm not my failures. That is not the definition of who I am. But it's very easy to think so. And especially if nobody tells you that you're not. Then you have to maneuver through this world thinking that you're a big problem, and you build these insecurities within yourself. But we can do something about it, right? Like for me, I'm trying to get on here and speak to people, and in the moment, or in the midst of that, I'm also speaking to myself. So it's like a free therapy session for myself. But hopefully I help somebody else too, The one thing I'm figuring out as still a young person is that to create that new version, to shed that old skin of who you used to be, you have to reinforce yourself with actions, words for sure, but I think uh, my main topic was actions. Doing something with your body that is showing yourself that you want better, that you know better, that you expect better, that you understand that you deserve better. But that's a hard thing. Especially in today's world with social media and being able to look on your phone and everything's perfect. But in reality, the only thing that is perfect is our efforts, right? So when I say and try to talk about reinforcing actions, it's like I'm trying to be at the gym. I'm trying to get up early and go to the gym first thing in the morning, and that helps a lot. Honestly, that helps a lot. Because it makes me understand deep inside of myself that I want better, that I'm not this unemployed with no money person who messed up a bunch of times to get himself in this position, and plenty of times before this. So this isn't my first rodeo in messing up, right? But it's okay. And little by little, right, like it's almost been a month and the gym's been the most consistent thing, and like little by little I can see a shine of light. Like I can see a light at the end of the tunnel that's starting to come in, and sometimes as humans I'm realizing that a little bit of hope is all we need sometimes. A little bit of hope that things are gonna get better. A little bit of hope that life is going to slowly but surely become something that you desire, something that makes you comfortable, something that brings you peace. Holding on to a hope that regardless of how bad or anxious filled your life is, that every day will be better. And it's the cliche thing, like 1% every day, but it's hard in the moment because we just want everything. But those daily actions, those daily reinforcing words, I got this, I can do this, I will do this. Like, don't give yourself an option. That's what I'm trying to do right now. It's not giving myself an option for coming back from this, right? Like I'm telling myself I'm going to come back from this. I'm going to become a better person from this. I'm going to learn from my mistakes. And honestly, the first couple of weeks, all I did was tell myself I'm an idiot and you suck and I can't believe you messed up again. And so it's like, be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself. Remind yourself that you're worthy, bottom line, of everything. Deserving of good things, just for being human, just for waking up, literally. And this world makes us forget that very easily. And if we wake up in the mornings and we do something for ourselves, to show ourselves that we believe in ourselves, that we reinforce ourselves with words, telling ourselves that we will get better, that maybe we write down as well. Like I have a planner that I need to write down more. I even brought my journal to try to write down a little bit, but whatever helps you. Everybody's way is different, but I think bottom line is doing and saying stuff to yourself that reinforces positive things. There's already enough negativity in this world. There's already enough pessimism. There's like, you can look and walk outside and it's easy to find that, but it's very hard to find positivity and very hard to find willing people. But you and I, we're willing and we're good people. So if we just inspire ourselves and we create a better version of ourselves and inspire those that we love in our lives, then we can create a better life for our younger people. and they don't have to experience the same pain that we experience. I feel like I've just been rambling. I don't know if any of that really made sense. Kind of getting chilly, but that's okay. Yeah, believe in yourself. You're worthy. Like, just for being human. Thank you. Have a good day. Don't forget, you're awesome.